All right. So, I mean, coming down to the last question, this has been a good long conversation with you. So, if I were to ask you, like, why should a crypto investor invest in iOS? Like, what? I mean, if so, you guys will build the token, right? And I would really want to know that what are the reasons that you feel that the token will grow in value, and
Okay.
why should we get involved with the ecosystem? What is it for
Okay.
us?
So disclaimer here, I can't make any investment suggestion,
Right.
but I can tell you why I have faith in
Right.
LST and why I
Yeah.
think
That's a great way to start.
yeah. So number one, I'll be frank with all of you guys that scalability is a very hard issue to solve.
Right.
Vitalik is a genius. The reason he hasn't solved it yet is because it's hard. Okay, it's
Right.
not that easy. Obviously, there's a big corporation reason we mentioned as well. It's too big to change or whatever. But one of the reasons is because it's hard.
Right.
And there's absolutely no one in this world has the perfect solution yet.
Right.
This means everyone is still at a relatively early stage. We
Right.
could have interesting ideas, right?
Right.
I think a few minutes ago I mentioned that we're also looking to that. Why? Because we believe it's important at this stage for any project to be open-minded, right?
Right.
You want to explore all solutions. Like, what's your end goal? Your end goal is to resolve the problem, is to build something that's revolutionary, that's going to be changing the world, right? You're not trying to do short-term pump and down. Your end goal is not to build a shit chain, like 1,000 chains over there already. If some people are saying, why don't you have your mainnet launch like tomorrow? Sure, we can do this next week. But the thing is, it's going to be a shit chain like someone else, and it's going to be useless because there won't be any difference, right? That's pointless. You're not doing that. So in order to solve the problem, you're going to be open-minded. You can't just stick to your own thing all the time and be, hey, this is my idea. Let's launch this no matter how good or bad. Let's get some money and run. No, that's not what we're trying to do here. Be open-minded. So this being said, because it's a really hard thing, what's the most important thing? People, right? I always believe that people is the most important asset in the world. Like people build stuff, right? Like Vitalik and his co-founders built Ethereum. Like people is the most important thing. And us, we have one of the best team on earth right now for blockchain.
Right.
We seriously have one of the best team. Like if you look at a website that only has a small portion of the developers there, a lot of them, because of the heavy regulation going on in Asia, they rather stay under the hood. I hope you guys understand, just respect their privacy. But I mean, especially these people are geeks and they're not very social, whatever. They don't want to get names out and get questions, whatever, every single day. Absolutely. They want to actually be quiet. Yeah, so they want to stay private. That's fine, It's the same thing that like Nakamoto stays private. People respect that. I respect that. So, but trust me, we have one of the best developer teams on earth right now, and we're killing it. So, I think this alone gives us a very, very fair chance. And besides that, I'm telling you guys the truth that we are open-minded, right? We are exploring different directions, and we also have interesting ideas. I think this alone gives us a very fair advantage.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, so I have gone through the white paper, and I think some of the things you're doing are pretty cool. I saw the fair feedback system where people based on reputation can give feedback to people. I saw the HUDs you're trying to build, the file, I think the file storage system you're trying to build, which is also included in that. So a lot of experiments you guys are doing, and I mean, when I looked at it, it made complete sense, because there are projects which are doing this individually, and you're trying to get the entire piece into a single ecosystem, which makes gets more value out. So yeah, that's exciting for me also in that way. So yes, guys, this is not investment advice. Disclaimer: this is just Jimmy showing his confidence in what he's trying to build, and I have understood the white paper, so I like it. So that is it. So no investment advice, please. So,
yeah, I can't make price prediction. Like I was telling people, by the way, for all of your audience, if you guys want to email me or email our team, go ahead. My email address is jimmy@lsc.io, which is our website. Email me anything. I got about 500 emails per day, but I'll try to actually reply to anything that's not asking me when it's going to buy, like when to buy, what's the price going to be next month. Besides those type of emails, I'll try to answer everything.
So just to give you an insight into the people in our group, we generally ask the whys, not the whens. So we're more interested in why it's going to happen. So aren't we forgetting something? Weren't you supposed to announce something?
Yeah. So there are a few things we're going to announce today. And I think 2 questions for any of you who actually got the best answer, you're going to get a small reward.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, for number 1 is, I would want to ask you guys that, because currently, there are a lot of projects in blockchain, right? Like everyone's building something in blockchain, especially for the apps. Like there are a lot of interesting projects. There's decentralized exchange. There's everything. I do want to ask you guys that, why do you think decentralization matters? Why do you think blockchain matters, right? Like what's the best use case of blockchain that you can think of, right? Just give me something in real life that you think will be revolutionized with blockchain technology, okay?
Right.
So that's question number 1. What's the best use case of blockchain that you can think of, okay?
Right.
And number 2 is, what do you think is the advantage of LST? Like if you have to invest, why would you invest in LST? Okay,
Right.
Tell me reason. Like tell me something you like LST about the most, and if you get selected, we'll teach you something. Okay.
Right. And I'll also be sharing the primer with you guys so that you have a little more information about stuff. And if you've watched the interview, I think you will know all the answers because Jimmy has been helping in the interview. If you're listening right, you will know all the answers. You can answer it really well. So thank you, Jimmy. That was a great conversation with you. I really enjoyed it. I hope the questions were good and you had a good time.
Yeah, thank you. I'm definitely having a good time.
Right. All right. Thank you, Jimmy, and hope to see you soon. And all right. Bye-bye. See ya.
Hey, see you soon. Thanks.
Right.